Welcome to the Six Pack Tech, when technology meets conversation. So, the topic for today will be AI powered voice assistants. Have you guys heard about Siri, Alexa, Google Assistants? They're now like our advisors, practically talking like we have a conversation with a friend. Voice assistants have gone from just taking orders to actually understanding us, learning, and even adapting to our habits. Whoa! Hey, Korean hot guy! Question here, I see. What are some of the most exciting developments you have seen in voice interface technology recently? That's a great question, though. I think I know someone who can answer this. And oh, she's calling already. Hello, Husna. Are you there? What?
Hi there, I'm here and ready. Let's dive in. Ever feel like voice assistant used to be, well, boring? Not anymore, thanks to AI like ChatGPT and Google's Bard. They've become smarter and interactive. Now, they get your tone, intent, and context. It's like talking to a friend who really listens. And let's not forget about hands-free accessibility, where when you're driving or your hands are full, the voice tag make it so much easier, and it's also opening doors for people with disabilities, making technology more inclusive than ever. To wrap it up, voice interfaces are evolving with smarter AI, interactive visuals, and hands-free features which enhancing convenience and inclusivity.
Whoa, that's really awesome, Husna. Thanks for answering the questions. Oh, another follow up comment from Korean hot guy though. With this development in technology, do you see any changes happening with the way people interact with devices? What are your thoughts on this, Husna?
Yeah, totally. With all these advancements, the way we interact with devices is changing the big time. Instead of just tapping away or swiping, we're moving towards chatting with our devices like they are the part of the conversation. It's like having a real backfoot with your phone or smart speaker. You can ask for help, like control your smart home, your smart vacuum, or get personalized tips all just talking. Plus, devices are getting better at recognizing you. They learn your preferences, voice, and habits. So it feels like your tech is actually in tune with your needs. It's making everything so much easier, especially for folks who may have trouble using physical buttons or screens.
Okay, amazing insights, Husna. Thank you for dropping by. Catch you next time. Okay, people, there you have it. AI is not just getting smarter, it's getting personal. Another comment from Apet Chomel. Recent research shows that sentences with a limit of 9 words optimize memory and usability for voice interface. How could this finding reshape how we design voice interactions to reduce cognitive load? Okay, I know the right person for this one. Hello, Huda. How are you feeling today?
Hey Rachel, can't wait to answer this question. Okay, so that recent research mentioned tested how much information people can store at a time, finding the maximum is 17 sentences, each 9 words long. However, not everyone reaches this limit, and people are less likely to remember information they don't see as important. To overcome this, first, make sure users know that information is important. For example, if a lecturer just lists topics and then says they're on the exam, would you have written them down? Similarly, in voice interfaces, place critical information at the end, as it's easier to recall. Second, give instructions only when needed. Step by step guidance prevents users from being overwhelmed and helps them process and act on information effectively. It's better than bombarding them with everything at once. Lastly, keep lists short. Long lists make it harder to recall earlier items. Instead, break lists into smaller chunks of 3 to 5 items and then ask if users want more. This ties back to saving the most important information for last. In summary, keep it short, emphasize importance, and present information strategically to make it stick.
Okay, thank you so much for the insights, Huda. Without further ado, let's move on to the next question. We have a question from Geekface 2020. Research suggests that future developments in voice user interfaces should focus on improving multimodal interaction, privacy preserving architectures, and adaptive learning for more natural and context aware responses. What specific advancements or applications do you think will have the most transformative impact on voice interface over the next decade? Okay, let's call Nabila for this.
Alright, first up, multimodal interactions will enhance how we use voice technology. Imagine your voice assistants not just responding to you, but also responding to the gesture or showing helpful visual or videos while you cook or work on the project. These combinations will create a richer, more engaging experience, making your interactions even more enjoyable. Next, let's talk about adaptive learning. Future voice interface will become more attuned to our preference and mood. Imagine your AI adjusting its tone, casual in the morning and formal at work. This level of personalizations will make interaction feel more genuine, like chatting with a friend who knows exactly how you take your coffee. It might even suggest dinner based on what's in your fridge or remind you of your plan just when you need a nudge. Finally, we of course can overlook privacy. As this technology becomes more integrated in our life, it is crucial to ensuring our data is secure. With improved voice authentications and privacy-focused design, users will feel more comfortable interacting with the system. Thanks to innovations like federated learning, we can enjoy personalized experiences without compromising our privacy. In short, the future of voice interface looks brighter than ever, enriching our experiences while making them more secure and enjoyable.
Thank you so much, Nabila. Okay, we have a question from Jin Wen Forever. His question is, studies identify a hedonic motivation and trust, performance expectancy, and social influence as critical factors for user acceptance of smartphone voice assistants. Can you elaborate on how these factors might shape user preferences across different age groups and what designers should prioritize to address these preferences? Okay, Aishah, there you have it. Have you seen the questions in the comments?
Hello. Yeah, I have. So, awesome question actually. Let's break it down. Why do people, young and old, both talk to their smart home voice assistants like they're a trusted roommate? Turns out, it's all about fun, function, and influence. So, first up, younger adults, our age group, and some teenagers. For them, it's all about the entertainment. They want an assistant that's engaging, an assistant that could play their favorite tunes, cracks jokes, or even helps them with trivia nights. Trust is also huge here too. They're like, sure, help me manage my smart devices and make it fun, but also keep my data safe. Designers take note. If it's not fun and secure, they're swiping left. Now, let's talk about the grown-ups. Middle-aged and older adults. These folks are looking for reliability. They want emergency alerts. They want health tracking. They want reminders. These assistants become a lifeline to them. They're not just gadgets. Trust for them is more about, will this thing work when I need it? Oh, and please, make it simple. They don't want to spend hours just figuring out what voice commands are. And finally, there's the social angle. For younger users, well, it's peer pressure. If their friends have a cool assistant, they want one too. But for older adults, it's more about their family. So if their kids say, "Hey mom, I think this will make life easier," then they're more likely to try it. So designers, here's the cheat code. Make it fun for the young, functional for the wise, and friendly for everyone.
Okay, from entertainment for youth to a lifeline for older adults. Question is, how can these usability aspects be strategically addressed to ensure a seamless and satisfying user experience across various application contexts? Okay, for this one, let me call our final expert, Iffah, to answer this question.
Usability challenges like learnability, effectiveness, and error prevention are the big three for voice user interfaces. Think of them as the Avengers of user experience. They must work together to save the day. So, how do we make that happen? Let's break it down. First is learnability. Nobody likes a steep learning curve. Imagine asking your assistant to set a reminder and it feels like learning a new language. Commands should be intuitive, like chatting with a friend who actually listens. Add fun, interactive tutorials for step-by-step onboarding that gets users ready to roll without frustrations. Then, there is effectiveness. VUI isn't just there to sound good, it needs to get the job done. If you ask for the weather, you don't want a Shakespearean sonnet. Understanding user intent is key here. Train algorithms to handle mumbles and accents and allow personalization. If I always search for coffee shops, please don't suggest a tea room. And lastly, error prevention. We've all yet an assistant for mishearing commands. The fix, clear feedback loops. If unsure, it should clarify. Did you mean playlist or pizza? Also, avoid complex multi-step tasks that increase error risk. Keep it short, sweet, and smart. In short, great VUIs blend simplicity with smarts. Build interfaces that are easy to learn, effective, and forgiving of human quirks, with a dash of personality and humor for good measure.
Thank you so much for the help. Okay, and there you have it, tech family. This is the end of our session for today. A huge thank you to all our experts who jumped in to enlighten us today. That's the end for our session for today. Remember, technology isn't just about devices, it's about how they understand and connect with us. Keep questioning, exploring, and most importantly, keeping answer.